All right, welcome back. We're going to talk about how to buy and sell a property at the exact same time so you can seamlessly, stress-free, and without leaving any money on the table, sell your primary residence and move into a new primary residence. And first off, if you're doing this, make sure you're consulting with your local realtor. This is how I do things with my clients here in Kelowna, BC. By the way, if you're thinking of making a move in Kelowna, we should have a chat. So first things first, we got to talk about how you're going to go ahead and find your new property, make an offer on it, and all those good things. So there's two ways you can do it. Find that property without having sold your property first and write an offer on it, subject to selling yours. Now, 99% of the time, the seller who you're trying to buy that property from is going to put an escape clause or a time clause, allowing them to accept another offer if one comes in that's better than yours. There's not a whole lot of guaranteed safety there with that, and typically you do have to pay a little bit extra or compensate the seller extra for taking an offer that's a little bit weaker. So your negotiation position isn't as strong if you do it this way. It adds a little bit of security though on your end maybe. Now the second way to do it is to go ahead and list your property, and maybe you're looking at properties that you're interested in while you're doing this. Once you get an offer on yours, then you can go to the property that you like and start negotiating a deal on that one. And you'll just say, hey, these are the terms we want. We just need to make sure that my sale actually goes through first. And that's going to be a much stronger offer than the option one, the way of doing it where you have a subject to sale offer. So now that we've unpacked that, you're going to list your property and then start looking for something. Once you get an offer on your property, then you can go ahead and negotiate terms of the property that you want to buy. And when we're negotiating terms, we're going to talk about dates. So like I said, there's going to be multiple parties involved, and we need to find dates that are going to work for everybody. So we try to negotiate the best terms for you when we're doing this, and this is typically how it kind of works out. We'll be able to get 2 to 3 days where you're actually in possession of 2 properties where you can shuffle all of your contents and belongings over. And if you need more time than that, a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, you're going to have to get a bridge finance or have a line of credit, or because you're going to be owning 2 properties at the same time, or maybe you've got lots of cash and this isn't even a conversation, but you wouldn't be here if that was the case. I'm going to use green for selling your property and blue for the property you're going to purchase. So when you sell your property, you want the dates to, let's just say this is Monday. You want to complete on the sale of your property on a Monday. Now the completion is when the money is transferred and the registration is completed, and the lawyer does all that. That's when they transfer ownership and they take the money and hold it, that type of thing. So you get the money for the sale of your property on a Monday. The new buyers are going to take possession a few days later. I'm going to write a big P here. That leaves you, getting the funds for your property on a Monday, and the buyers aren't moving in until Thursday. So then when you get the money, the following day you can have the lawyers send the money to the property you're going to purchase. So you're going to complete on the property you're buying on the Tuesday. Then you want to take possession of that property right afterwards, and then you'll have 2 days where you get to shuffle all of your stuff into the new property. And maybe you can squeeze an extra day out of it, or a few, just depending on the situation that everybody is in. But that's generally how it works, and that's going to give you a few days to get things organized. You want to have 85% of the legwork done, hopefully beforehand, have a moving truck, everything packed away in the garage, or a sea can that's storing to store your items and stuff like that. But if you've got any other questions further, feel free to reach out. I'll attach my number down below. If you're thinking about selling your property, we should have a chat here in Kelowna. I'm going to link up a video on the best things you can do to market your property, get top dollar. So watch that video as well.